Hi, my name is Scott. I wrote a book called Being Guided, Lessons from Your Inner Beloved. We're in chapter 6 now about following your calling. And one of the things you can do when you're trying to find your calling in life is to figure out who you are, whose life you are actually living. Because if you're not living for yourself, you're not going to find the calling that works for you. It turns out that most people are doing things to please other people. Most people are just living to satisfy the demands and expectations of their family, their society, their peer group, whatever. Cannot live an authentic life that is lived in service to someone else. So we're going to find out whose life you are living. Settle in, find a quiet space, close your eyes, lie or sit, and do some relaxing breathing. 4 counts in through the nose, 4 counts holding, and 4 counts out through the mouth until your whole body is relaxed. You can pause this until you get to that place and invite a sense of curiosity and compassion into your created space. Now, here we're going to do some parts. We're going to summon the doer. There is a part of me that is busy living life in a certain way. I invite that part to me to step forward. Notice what comes up in your mind. It may be a symbol, a feeling, an image. Is it an achiever, a rebel, or is it an obedient son or daughter? Greet the doer and thank them for coming. Tell them you want to understand them better. What am I hoping to achieve by living this way? What values or standards am I trying to meet? Explore the sources and influences of the doer. Invite the doer part to show you or tell you. Questions like, whose voice do you listen to when making choices? Is it a parent, a teacher, peers, community, society? Is it something inside of me? You'll want to gently probe about your authenticity. How do you feel about the life I am living right now? Does it feel true to our inner beloved or more like a performance meant to please someone else? Perhaps the doer will show the answer or introduce you to some other inner part that represents what you really want to do. Ask the doer if they are willing to step back so you can meet the part of you who knows what your soul truly wants. It may be the doer, but it may be something else. It may be already there. Perhaps you already realized. Please, can I speak to the part of me that carries the desires and yearnings of my soul? I want to walk my inner path. I want to know whose life I am living. Ask what comes up for yourself. Perhaps it will be a stray thought or an image of your inner child playing or doing something that you really love to do. Hold a dialogue with this part of yourself that represents what you really want to do and who you really want to be. Here's some great questions you can ask your soulful self. Whose life are we living, really? Who gets to decide what matters most to us? After you get through with all this, you can affirm your intention to live authentically by saying something like this. I know there are many expectations and influences shaping my choices. I honor those, but I need to live for myself. I am giving myself permission to live more authentically for the sake of my soul. I need to live from the inside out, not from the outside in. You should continue to have these kinds of dialogues and any other questions that arise. Eventually, of course, quicken your breath, open your eyes, and welcome yourself back. The goal of this script is not to criticize the parts that crave approval or safety, but to listen with compassion and understanding that what influences are designed aligned with your true self. Some people really should live for others, but have a higher responsibility to themselves. By using gentle curiosity, your inquiry can reveal deep-seated patterns and open up a pathway towards living an authentic, soulful life.